Hi, Charlotte Stone here from Stone Yoga. Today I'd like to introduce you to my favorite all-around yoga warm-up sequence. This is a sequence you can do to prepare you for pretty much any yoga practice, so join me. Come to a comfortable seated position. You're welcome to sit on a folded blanket if that's easier for you. Take a few moments to settle in and settle down. Let the breath flow like a wave in and out, the body expanding as you inhale and releasing inward as you exhale. Let's add some movement. On an inhale, hold the knees and pull yourself gently forward, looking up softly, keeping the neck long, shoulder blades down. On an exhalation, flow backward, stretching the back out. Inhaling, come forward, lifting the heart forward and up. Exhaling, flowing backward, separating the shoulder blades wide apart. Inhale, come forward, shoulder blades pulling toward each other and down. Exhale, flow back, stretching out the back. Inhaling, coming forward. Exhaling, flowing back. Let's add the arms. As you inhale, send the arms way back. As you exhale, arms go forward. Inhale, arms go back. Stretch the chest and shoulders. Exhaling, arms come forward, stretching out the shoulder blades and back. And once more, arms going back, stretching the chest and shoulders. Exhaling, arms come forward, hollowing out the front body, stretching the back. And come to center. Right hand on the ground, left arm up. Keep the sit bones grounded for these side bends. Inhale and lift the ribs away from the hips. Exhale, side bend right. Inhaling, come up, switch hands. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, left arm up, stretch. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, switch arms, right arm up. Exhale, side bend left. Once more to each side. Inhale, left arm up, sitting tall. Exhaling, side bend right. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale up and release the arm. Left hand on right knee, right hand behind you. Sit up tall and breathe in. As you exhale, spin to the right. On an inhale, come to center, switch sides. Right hand on left knee. Exhale, spin left. And again, inhale to center, left hand on right knee. Exhale, twist right. Inhale to center, right hand on left knee. Exhale, twist left. Let's do a few more. If you're twisting very deeply to each side, allow the sit bone to gently glide with you into the twist. This protects the low back from getting overstretched or strained. So the low back and the pelvis move together. And come back to center. Let's warm up the hands and arms. So bring the arms forward, and circle at the wrists. This prepares the wrists for poses like downward dog or plank. Go the other way. Turn the palms up and bend and straighten the elbows a few times. Keep the fingers on the shoulders and bring the elbows together and then down, back, up and forward, together and down, back and up. Elbows down, back, inhale up, exhale them together and down. Inhale back and up, exhale together and down. Let's switch. Inhale, elbows forward and up, out, and exhale back and down. Inhale, elbows together, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. And one more circle. Elbows together and up. Inhale there. Exhale, elbows back and down. Release the arms and bring them forward and up, framing your head inside the arms. Then bring them down and back behind you. The body stays very quiet as you inhale and bring the arms up to frame your head. Exhale, bringing the arms back behind you. Inhaling the arms up. See if they can stay shoulder distance. Exhale, arms back behind you. On an inhale, notice if the arms disappear from view. Exhaling, arms back behind you. And one more time, arms forward and up. Exhale them back behind you. And bring them back onto the mat behind you. Stretch the legs out in front of you, and let's warm up the ankles. Turn the fingers backward, sitting nice and tall in stick pose, the legs about hip distance. Circle the feet in a nice big circle, warming up the ankles, knees, and hips. Go the other way. Let's warm up the knees now. Bend and straighten one leg a few times. And then go to the other side, bending and straightening the other leg. Let's come up to all fours. Bring the knees right under the hips, the hands a little forward of the shoulders, the middle fingers facing straight ahead, and the inner elbows looking at each other. Lower the spine, lifting the head and tailbone, pulling the shoulder blades down toward your waist. On an exhalation, draw the navel in and round the back, stretching the spine skyward. On an inhale, lower the spine, pulling the shoulder blades back and down. Exhaling, rounding the low back, the mid back, the upper back. Inhale, lifting the head and tailbone, pulling the shoulders down away from the ears. Exhaling, drawing the navel in, stretching the spine skyward. On an inhale, lower the spine, lift the head and tailbone, the heart comes forward. Exhale, round the back, lengthening the spine. Next, inhale, the right leg stretches back, keeping the hip bone pointed at the mat. Exhale, bring the knee forward, nose toward knee, knee toward nose. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, bend the knee, bringing the knee forward. This time, let's stay there, right leg back, the right hip bone points at the mat. Straighten the right knee, Draw the navel in to support the back and extend the left arm forward. The neck is in neutral. You're looking down at the mat. Hold. This is a balanced pose. It's called sunbird, and it can be quite challenging. So if it doesn't work for you, just bring that left hand down. Let's switch sides. On an inhale, stretch the left leg back and lift it up, pointing the left hip bone down. Exhaling, bring the knee forward, rounding the back. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee forward. This time, let's stay there, stretching the left knee straight and strong, pointing the left hip down, drawing the navel in, and if you like, extending the right arm forward, looking down at the mat. Hold here and take a few breaths. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down. And let's position ourselves for downward facing dog. So the knees are under the hips, the hands slightly forward of the shoulders, middle finger faces straight ahead, the inner elbows facing each other. Curl the toes under. Prepare. Inhale, lift the head and tailbone, shoulder blades down. As you exhale, lift the knees away from the mat. Keep the knees slightly bent and press backward away from your hands. Hold here in bent knee down dog. And let's pedal the heels up and down. The heels may not touch the mat, and that's perfectly fine. We're doing this to stretch out the backs of the legs. Come up on the toes a bit and press your ribs toward your thighs, tailbone up in the air, bend knee down dog, holding quietly. Taking a few breaths here. Continue to draw the shoulder blades in toward the spine and down toward the waist so the neck is long. Walk the feet forward. Walk the hands backward a bit. And stay here for a moment, pausing in bent knee, ragdoll pose. To come up, slowly roll the spine up, vertebra by vertebra, until you're standing upright. Step the feet a little bit apart and swing the arms around your body. Let your body move. The hands can tap against the torso, front and back. Let this movement be very fluid and easy. Do what feels good. It's okay for the knees to bend. Get comfortable, warming up the whole body. And bring it to stillness. Come into mountain pose, the feet right under the hip bones, pointing straight ahead. Stretch the toes wide apart. Feel the support from the big toe, the little toe, and the center and front of each heel. If you press the big toes firmly down, you'll feel the arches of the feet lifting, the inner thighs engaging, and the pelvic floor and belly engaging as well. This gives a wonderful support for all of the standing poses. Draw the kneecaps up by engaging the thighs, but don't lock the knees. Draw the belly in a little bit, but again, don't tuck the tail, don't try to pull the back flat. It's supposed to have a little arch in the low back. Let the back be natural and comfortable. Draw the shoulders up and back and down a few times. With the shoulder blades back and down, Stand beautifully tall, the collarbones broad, like wings stretching wide. You might think of a jewel right here at the notch between the collarbones that you'd like the sunlight to shine on. The chin is parallel to the floor, the crown reaching skyward, the hands lightly touching the sides of the legs, mountain pose. So that's my favorite yoga warm-up. Thanks so much for joining me on the mat today. Namaste.